1, 2, 3!
It's about making hockey an accessible sport, a sport for everyone, a sport for all, and we want to make the hockey population ethically representative of the areas in which it is played.
It's quite clear to see in Sport England's Sport for All report, they surveyed 57,700 active school children between the ages of 5 and 16 across England. And of all the white British children that were surveyed, 70% played hockey. No other ethnic minority had more than 10%.
Firstly, children are unaware of hockey as a sport and they do not have the opportunity to try the sport. We surveyed all 76 children from our programs over the last 3 years. So these children are aged 7 to 11. We found out that prior to joining our club, that 54% of the children had no knowledge of hockey. 41% knew about the sport but had never watched the sport live or on television. And 84% had never played the sport before. You have children that are unaware of the sport. They probably have no interest in trying the sport because they've never seen it on television or live. This, coupled with limited school provisions and lack of external school hockey schemes, means that in areas with great diversity and in areas where state schools dominate, the hockey population will never reflect the area. For example, you have Lambeth, a very diverse borough in South London. Over 73% of the population, of the school population, come from ethnic groups. And out of the 71 schools in Lambeth, only 5 of those schools are independent schools. So it's very hard for the hockey population to truly reflect the area. And this is evident when I went to Sport England Active Live Survey and searched for hockey data within the Lambeth area, and they were unable to present any data because the figures were too low.
There are a number of points of what we've done to try and address these problems. We went into a school in Lambeth that did not play hockey. We provided equipment through our partnership with Grays. We put our passion, love and enthusiasm that we have for the sport into our coaching, and we brought in professionals to coach. And all of those together have come to create what we now call Hockey in the City, and it's something that we can keep pushing forward with. In Hockey in the City now, we have a very diverse group with 59% from BAME backgrounds, which more closely reflects the population of Lambeth. And we can use this to compare against the Sport for All report, where we have increased the percentage participation of every ethnic group.
For the future, we want to give more children the opportunity to play the sport, especially in the Lambeth area. And we feel like the best way to do that with our time commitments is to create a weekly community-based session where we have the ability to go into many schools and deliver taster sessions, and then invite those children to a central location, a central venue, where we can coach them weekly. And it also allows us to stay in contact and stay coaching the children that eventually will leave our program after year 6. So we want to have a big community-based session on a weekly basis where we can coach more than the 50 children we're coaching just now. We need a venue to run our community sessions. We need transport for the children participating to and from the venue. We then need coaches and volunteers to help run the sessions. We need financial assistance. Grays have been fantastic in supporting us, because one of the biggest limiting factors for us when setting up hockey in the city was the cost of kits, the cost of sticks, shin pads, balls, cones, t-shirts, shorts, socks. They provide all of that for us free of charge. So it's been fantastic in helping us being able to deliver our sessions to the 50 children we're currently working with right now.
Yes, it's a very fulfilling role to do. When I'm coaching and sometimes you can have a child that's struggling with, say, a certain skill. When you explain it and break it down, it's sometimes it's difficult to find the right way for each child to understand the skill. But when they finally get it, and you see like the joy on their face and they're shocked that they've been able to do it, just seeing that in itself, that gives back a lot. So it is very enjoyable.
Hockey is cool, it is fun, go play it.